Thanks for staying up late with us. It has been a big week of change for COVID recommendations as COVID cases spike and this Delta variant continues to take hold across our country. Today, Indiana leaders echoed the new CDC mask guidelines, asking all students and staff to mask up at school regardless if you're vaccinated. All of this comes as we're starting to get back to normal. I mean, the Indiana State Fair kicked off today. This is supposed to be a few weeks of fun, food, and friends. But there's a bit of a cloud hanging overhead with concerns about this virus. So tonight we want to take a look at some of the COVID protections in place to prevent these events from shutting down and whether visitors think that's enough to keep everybody safe. But let's begin tonight with a look at how COVID cases compare now to last year when the fair was canceled over virus concerns.
Just today, the state of Indiana reported more than 1,400 new COVID cases. This isn't exactly the trend that we want to see right as the state fair is opening. If you compare the weekly cases from this week compared to this time last year when the fair was canceled, you can see we actually have more cases now than we had then. So the fair is ramping up COVID safety protocols to keep the summer fun safe.
The fair is not requiring masks for fully vaccinated people, but encouraging masks for anyone without the shots. They're also closing the fair Mondays and Tuesday. That'll allow for cleaning across the fairgrounds, and they're offering contactless entry this year. There's also hundreds of hand sanitizing stations and hand washing areas out there. But is that enough to keep everybody safe? Our Alan Carter headed to the fairgrounds on this opening day to see how people are feeling about it.
It has definitely felt like a long time coming.
Yes, I think with it not happening last year, I think everyone's just ready to get out and get the food. That's what we came for, some good food.
The rides, the games, the food.
It's like, oh my God, the fair wasn't here last year. I want the steak and potatoes this year.
After a year away, the Indiana State Fair is back. On opening day, it almost seemed as if people couldn't wait. A feeling of normal.
I think it feels just like it has any other time we've come, honestly. It doesn't feel like we've skipped a beat.
But at the same time, couldn't help but to think what else might be in the crowd. A Delta variant piling up cases.
With all the stuff that's going around, no, I feel like people should be a little bit more cautious. But I mean, I don't have a mask either, so.
For the most part, though, fair goers say they felt safe, either because it's outdoors or because of their own actions.
I guess I'm not too as worried about things because it is outside, and then I have been vaccinated. So.
But what they don't want is to take this for granted, something a year ago wasn't possible.
I think we're getting awful close to it. I like the way that people are respectful of each other, they're keeping their distance. You'll see there's a number of people that still have their masks on. I'm going to make a plug for everybody, go get vaccinated if we want to get back to something that looks like normal, but I think we're getting a lot closer.
Now, a big reason behind these mask recommendations and COVID protocols is the growing Delta variant. It was just today that a leaked report from the CDC suggests that this strain spreads as easily as chickenpox. And like we've been reporting, it causes more severe illness than some of the earlier strains. So look at it this way. Health experts say someone with the original COVID strain can infect 2 to 3 people. But someone with the Delta variant can spread that virus to 6 or more people with limited contact. Right now, the Delta variant accounts for more than 94% of all positive COVID tests sampled by the state of Indiana this month.